Try not to be successful, but it becomes worth. Albert Einstein. Try not to be successful, but it becomes worth. Get out of the chaos, seek simplicity. From discord, seek harmony. In the midst of science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to spend one's life on it. Albert Einstein. The commonality and quiet solitude of life stimulates creative thinking. Albert Einstein. Since mathematics experts invaded the theory of relativity, I don't understand myself anymore. Albert Einstein. Reading, after some time, darkens the mind too far from its creative pursuits. A person who reads too much and uses his brain too little will become lazy to think. Albert Einstein. One who gains the ability to completely control his mind can have everything he deserves. Albert Einstein. Reality is just an illusion, even if it keeps happening. Albert Einstein. Everyone is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing it is stupid. Albert Einstein. Two things are limitless, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Albert Einstein. If we knew what it was we were doing, it wouldn't be called research. Albert Einstein. Information is not knowledge. The only source of knowledge is experience. Albert Einstein. Many people say that it is intelligence that makes a person a great scientist. They were wrong, it was the character who made it. Albert Einstein. Not all that can count can be calculated, and not all that can be calculated can count. Albert Einstein. People should stop blaming their problems on their environment and relearn to exercise their will. Albert Einstein. 3 working formulas: avoid clutter, find a simple way, from the realm of conflict, find harmony, in the midst of adversity there is always an opportunity. Albert Einstein. True religion is a real life, living with all one's souls, with all the goodness and virtues. Albert Einstein. Small is a number for those who see with their eyes and feel with their heart. Albert Einstein. It is possible to explain everything scientifically, but it makes it without taste, it makes it meaningless, as if you explain Symphony Beethoven as a variation of air pressure. Albert Einstein. God never burdens his people beyond their capacity. Albert Einstein. The difference between stupidity and intelligence is that intelligence has its limits. Albert Einstein. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it can be understood. Albert Einstein. Why nobody understands me, but everyone likes me. Albert Einstein. Education is what is left after forgetting everything he learned at school. Albert Einstein. I never taught my students, I just tried to provide an atmosphere where they could learn. Albert Einstein. Someone who wants to do everything alone or monopolize recognition will not be a great leader. Albert Einstein. When asked what World War III will be fought with, I answered I don't know. But I know what World War IV will be fought with clubs and stones. Albert Einstein. The only thing that interfered with my learning was my education. Albert Einstein. We cannot use the same way of thinking as when we first did. Albert Einstein. The gift of fantasy means more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. Albert Einstein. Whoever is careless about the truth in small things, then he cannot be trusted to handle the important things. Albert Einstein. Any guy who can drive well while kissing a beautiful girl simply doesn't give the kiss the attention it deserves. Albert Einstein. The cordless telegraph is not difficult to understand. The ordinary telegraph is like a very long cat. You pull the tail in New York, and meow in Los Angeles. Cordless same, only without the cat. Albert Einstein. The value of a man must be seen from what he gives and not what he can receive. Albert Einstein. The important thing is not to stop asking questions. Curiosity has its own reasons for being. Albert Einstein. The important problems we face today cannot be solved at the same level of thinking as when we created them. Albert Einstein. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. Albert Einstein. It should be possible to explain the law of physics to a bar waiter. Albert Einstein. A great spirit always experiences opposition violence from a mediocre mind. Albert Einstein. If you are unable to explain something to a 6-year-old child, it means you don't understand. Albert Einstein. I thought and thought for months and years. 99 times, the conclusion is wrong. The 1000th time I was right. Albert Einstein. The release of atomic energy has changed everything except the way we think. The solution to this problem depends on the conscience of mankind. If I knew it, I'd better be a watchmaker. Albert Einstein. Creating a new theory is not like destroying an old warehouse and building a skyscraper instead. It's like climbing a mountain, gaining a new and wider view, finding unexpected connections between our starting point and its rich surroundings. Albert Einstein. The only thing that was against my knowledge was my education. Albert Einstein. I don't know what weapons might be used in the Third World War, but I know the Fourth World War will fight with sticks and stones. Albert Einstein. Every day we need good thoughts to live life. And remember, you get what you ordered in life. Albert Einstein. There is no number of experiments that can ever prove me right, one experiment can prove me wrong. Albert Einstein. The truth and beauty search effort is an activity that gives us an opportunity for us to become a childhood. Albert Einstein. 1 hour sitting with a beautiful girl feels like a minute, but a minute sitting on a hot stove feels like 1 hour. That is relativity. Albert Einstein. Everyone should be respected as a person, but there is no such thing as an idol. Albert Einstein. The excitement in seeing and understanding is the most beautiful natural gift. Albert Einstein. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Albert Einstein. Solving the problems we face today cannot be done at the same level of thinking as when we created them. Albert Einstein. The world is a dangerous place to live in, not because of the bad people, but because of the people who didn't do anything about it. Albert Einstein. I believe that honesty and modesty are best for everyone, best for body and mind. Albert Einstein. Everything must be made as simple as possible, but it's no more simple. Albert Einstein. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Albert Einstein. The truth and beauty search effort is an activity that gives us an opportunity for us to become a childhood. Albert Einstein. The solitude and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. Albert Einstein. The tragedy of life is something that dies in a person the moment he lives. Albert Einstein. Never regard study as a chore, but as an enviable opportunity to learn to know the liberating influence of beauty in the spirit realm for your own personal enjoyment and for the benefit of the community in which you further work. Albert Einstein. To become a member of the perfect flock, one must first become a sheep. Albert Einstein. If A is successful in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z. Work is X, Y is play, and Z shut your mouth. Albert Einstein. Sometimes people pay most for things they don't get. Albert Einstein. It is the supreme art of the teacher to evoke happiness in creative expression and knowledge. Albert Einstein.